this my Shave Friday. You, a lot of you know what this is all about. Anyways, this this is what I'm gonna shave with a 1968 Schick double edge. Now, people often mistake this as the Schick Corona. Well, it never started out that way in 1964 since they made these. It was called the Schick Double Edge. It was that the Schick Corona blades became popular, that they would later have the Corona. But this is what I'm going to be shaving with. And this one does not have Corona name, doesn't have Schick, doesn't have nothing like that. And I did research on this because the date code's back here. And the date code of a Schick is hard to come by because they're not like Gillette. They're not easy like Gillette. Schick are rather hard because because and how I know it's a 68 because I actually looked the date code and I was able to do heavily research. And this one's a 1968, and plus this one's like 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 a longer handle wall, like an inch longer than the original 64 to 6 or 67. This is what I'll be shaving with, and this is what I'm gonna be. This is actually the newer blade. This is the one I bought on eBay, packaged and everything. But then I cleaned it, I sanitized it, I soaked it in Mr. Clean. And look, the blades you can see, it's still chromium, lives to its name. Anyways, now if you want to watch this, feel happy. But if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. And I already know that if someone um like sees this, is gonna say, "Hey, shave with a man's razor." This is a man's razor. It is. It's just my skin sensitive. Everyone's skin is different. What like if yours is a regular skin, I applaud you. But anyways, enough of the talk and get on with the shave. Let's soak it in. And now, and this is the shave gel I'm going to use, the Edge shave gel, and it's used on any Schick. And you can also use it on the vintage ones. And this is how, and they would have shaved like that in 1970. In fact, the earliest razors that was used by the Edge shave gel were the double edge blades and the injector blades as well. I like the injector razors. I mean, I haven't shown the double edge razor shave before because they're typically not my favorite, even though I have a few of them. I mean, it's on with the shave. Happy Friday, everybody, and have a good day. Anyways, let's get on with the shave and and let's use this and let's use this as intended. First, we get the blade, and this one is a one piece. You just do this, and you just pull this out like that, and you do it like that, and just do it like that, and boom, there goes the shave. You just do this, and then now let's get on with the shave. Wow, this is like a good shave, like a cartridge razor shave. I usually don't like shaving with double edged blades. Again, don't quote me on it, but I've never been a fan of double edged blades. Particularly, there's not all of them, but there's some that just nicks. Like even the Gillette Tech, which I have from 1951, it does tug every now and then. Wow, you hear plenty of feedback. You hear it singing. Wow, I've always loved how Gillette always the quality of it, but I always overlooked this. This is better quality than even the Schick, or it could be the Razor. I don't know. Have any of you shaved with the Schick Super Chromium Double Edge? Remember the old commercial? And I'll send a link, or I'll send it on my chat thing, or either way, so you can see what I mean. Like that commercial that how a man like waits till the next day to shave with it. Well, I was thinking, because I did soak the blades and that pack as well, that was going to rip the face, but so far no tugging, no pulling. So far no tugging, no pulling, nothing. Only just a smooth shave. And I like about this, and reason I'm doing a shave with this, it's kind of a tribute to my father, because he likes, like when he was younger, he liked shaving with double edged razor. The one he did buy was a vintage 1971 Schick special offer, which was from 1970 to 1972. They don't make those anymore, or they're hard to find. Unlike this, that other one's hard to find. I mean, it has like a long handle. I would often, I don't know if I poke fun of it or not, but I called it the ratchet razor, because you see how this is down here? It had it like, and it was longer handle, and his was a mother of pearl. But he bought it from the flea market in Albuquerque. And it had a mother of pearl handle grip that was long, was mother of pearl type. I wish we would have kept that, and I would have used it, but this 1968 seems to be doing the work with the 69 blade from 1969, called the Super Chromium. Whoa. Whoa. So far, no tugging, no pulling, and it's forgiving of mistakes. Wow. Never thought I would say this. I never even thought of myself loving double edge because you guys know me. I like the injector razors. I like the cartridge. I like stuff. I'm not always big on the double edge types. Wow. You hear it singing. You hear it not stinging. I said singing. Wow. I understand why a lot of people, if you want to get out of the, if you want to get out of, the cartridge razor or transition from a cartridge razor and you want to use a double edge, give this a gander. I mean, and I want to give a good shout out to one of my friends, um, shaving with Angelo, because and in fact he has the Schick, the rare Schick, platinum, which he bought from, which he himself bought from Greece on eBay or whatnot. And that's another reason I'm doing a shave video with that. But I'm also doing it to honor my father on what he would have shaved with. Plus, it's good to take off like like over a week's beard growth and start anew. Especially since today is my work day. Anyways, let's do all that. And yes, they did use the Edge Shave Gel in 1970 when it was launched in 1970. So that was a few years after this. And yes, people did naturally use this back then, as there was the double edge. There were the injector razor. Of course, they have um the Schick band razor, which I'm gonna try on a future shave video. I'm gonna have to sanitize, clean it before I can do that. Now let's go here, and then now turn this over. Yeah, turn this over here. Whoa. And then now I can just, I like this. I like the way it works. And then now just go like this. And then let's see. We do on this other side. Wow. I can understand now why people would use the super chromium when you shave. Not even a meat bird. Of course, let's not speak too soon. I had to sanitize this and clean this. And boom. I can see why people would love this back in the day. It does give the job done. Even at talking, well, there is a little nick, but it's not as bad as I usually do it. Wow. I can probably stop right now if I wanted to. Yeah, even now that, and at least it's not as worse as it was last week due to this meeper there. But wow, wow, that was amazing. I understand now why it's sought after collectible item. Now they don't make, unfortunately, Schick doesn't make. Now, here's the unfortunate part. Schick doesn't make this no more, but you can still buy new old stock. And no, no, don't talk to me about the new Schick double edge razor that you would find in Japan. Yes, I want to do a future shave video with that. Plus, Japanese make good stuff. But that's not what I'm saying now. What I'm saying is is people, you know, that is not the original Schick razor. It's a successor at best. This one is the original though, and with and and no, the blades didn't come in there like that. I had to buy them on eBay. I was gonna do a shave video with my yellow Easy Rider Schick injector, but I just wanted to get this out of the way and just to let anyone know, I usually do not like shaving with double edge razors. This is not my go-to, but naturally this is a shave channel on Friday morning, and then you turn it and boom. Wow. It really got a lot of the beard hair that I have. And then you turn it around. That's what I like about these. Wow. Whoa. That's a nick there, but any razor is going to do it. And then you just turn it around. Wow. Now we do that. And I like this because, well, yeah, I got nick there. I'll take care of that. Besides that, this really does the job. And it does forgive on mistakes. Wow. First of all, I want to talk to the people who I think, yeah, that pretty much is done. I'm gonna do the cleaning up. Of course, no one has to see that. Right, let's see. Anyways, thank you all for joining me today. You all have a fun, blessed day. I gotta say, I'm impressed that no one got angry and upset over my choice of razor. Again, it's my razor, my choice. You know? Wow, it did do a good job. Just gotta say, thank you everyone for watching my shave channel. If you like my shave channel, click on the like and and subscribe. Of course, it doesn't cost anything. Thank you all for everything. But I gotta say, as I like this razor, I'm not a big double edge fan. It's not my thing. I like cartridge razors, and I like cartridge razors, and I like um injector razors. But anyways, you all have a fun, blessed day. Safe New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. You all have a blessed day, and we'll see you next Friday, where I can show my Easy Schick Easy Rider injector special offer razor. Anyways, you all have a fun, blessed day.